7. Episode 7. Yeah. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in as always. I'm Ani. This is Monica.
Hey.
And Tap Post Life, we're really excited to be here for episode 7. I mean, I'm very excited about that. We have our guest here, Jason. Welcome to the studio.
Yeah.
Yes, we have some wonderful clips to show you today. We're cutting those a little short today because Jason's here. Yeah. And we're going to talk to him. Jason, you're a native Pacifican.
Born and raised.
Born and raised here. And I met Jason, actually. I was out with my girl one day. It was like a beautiful sunny day like it has been. Mm-hmm. And we're chilling on the beach. Gray Whale
Cove.
Gray Whale Cove in Montara. It's actually my favorite beach.
Mine too.
It's beautiful.
Me and Monica, you know, we try to get there as much as we can, like for lunch breaks from working here.
Yep.
But anyways, me and Alex were laying out and he comes over, asks for some sunblock, and then it just turned into an amazing, explosive conversation, a few hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
couple hours.
Yeah,
What did you two talk about? I'm very curious.
We talked about like everything, about life.
Life.
Yeah.
Health.
And it's not every day you meet someone and then you just talk about like deep, like real stuff. But he has a lot of amazing information about health, fitness, your personal trainer, soccer coach.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jack of all trades.
Nutrition guru, surfer.
Surfer.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I started surfing in Pacifica about
Pacifica.
11 years ago, probably.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Linamar Beach. First day, I went out with my best friend and haven't looked back. I got aboard like 3 days later.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's been great.
Me and Monica, we've been
Trying
pushing.
to get out there.
We've been
happen.
pushing.
It'll happen someday.
Yeah.
I promise you.
To get surf lessons on the show. If you'd like to volunteer
Hey, I'm here.
to help us out. And speaking of show, we talked about how you have friends that have cameras and you want to do a health and fitness show.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to get you here at PCT.
Awesome.
We're going to get you a show.
Glad to hear that.
Thank you
So
guys.
yeah, it's an easy process. All he is gonna do really is fill out some paperwork, pay $20 a member fee, and he gets to use all the equipment, all the software, whatever he wants for his show. And we're gonna get that, we're gonna get that ball rolling soon. So
Awesome.
put that right there. We can really use an awesome health and fitness show.
I'm sure he'll get tons of viewers out there who would love to stay tuned and who are interested in fitness. And what other types of things are you into? Yoga?
Yeah, a little bit of yoga, stretching, nutrition is a big one for me.
Healing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
any rehabilitative work. But yeah, just general health, functional strength. Feeling good about life, feeling good about your body.
Nice. Well,
Positivity.
Absolutely.
that's what it's all about. And I mentioned earlier how I'm kind of like antsy off of coffee and the caffeine thing. Do you have any tips like to not drink? I mean, caffeine is easy go-to, like every morning or whatever, pumping up. Do you have any tips on?
I do, absolutely. First thing to do when you wake up, if you watch dogs, cats, other mammals, first thing they do is stretch. Reason being, you get oxygen flow through your body. You wake up your whole body when you stretch. So that's one.
Yeah.
Apples, great thing to eat in the morning because you get your blood sugar spiked a little bit.
So it's not just the cliche like
An
eat an
apple
apple
a
a day, the dog keep the doctor away, or whatever.
No, it's legit.
Okay.
Just make sure they're organic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all about that on the Pacific
it.
Coast, right? And we're just so blessed to have the abundance of like amazing, local farmers and stuff around here. Do you have any friends or?
I have some friends who are into farming.
Yeah.
I'm actually recruiting a bunch of them. I just got a place in Pacifica and we're gonna...
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I'm sure you didn't move too far, right?
Well, from Sharp Park to Lindemar.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna tear up my backyard and put a garden back there.
Ooh.
I was thinking about doing something like that myself if I had the space. I have a little balcony and I've been putting my plants and I want to grow herbs. Actually, I really would rather have a ranch so I could have
Awesome.
animals and pigs, not pigs maybe, but chickens and cows and horses for sure, which is one of our upcoming segments. We're
Speaking
going to
of
talk
horses.
about horses. There was a ranch that we had an intern cover, right?
Yeah, a few of our interns went to Sun Valley Ranch here in Pacifica, and you know, horses and kids and anyone like to learn how to ride is very important. I think I used to work for a very prominent family that the kids had their own horses and like they had the best time, but not everyone can afford to have their own horse. But this ranch, they do an amazing job like doing upkeep on the horses and teaching lessons and creating that experience. So without any further ado, let's roll that clip of the horses. So let's check.
The ranch is scenically beautiful and has beautiful trails, and the thing I like about it is it creates an opportunity to give back to these kids. These are the future equestrians, and there's a lot more than learning to ride a horse when they're here. They learn a little bit about everything.
I am a trainer. I also clean the stalls in the morning, so I kind of do everything. And I also ride some of the horses, keep them going and kind of progress their training. Some of them are young and don't know a whole lot, so we have to keep them educated.
I mean, you could take lessons your whole life and you'd still learn something, you know. But generally here, it's nice to see the kids. They come and they have an instructor help them with what she's doing. They learn how to pick the feet and tack up and get the horse ready.
You want to keep those up while you connect the girth?
We have a summer camp, a week-long summer camp. Yeah. And the kids come here for a week, and it's basically, it's presented like it's what it's like to own your own horse for the week. So every day there's horsemanship and riding, and then there's games and crafts, and the kids really love being on this property because a lot of the kids are from the city, so they really get to be out in the sunshine and enjoy the air.
Well, that was really
Nice.
sweet. Here in Pacifica, you know where to go, check it out. Yeah, so you were a semi-pro soccer player, right? Let's tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I started actually in the East Coast. I actually put a little bit of pro on the East Coast in the NPSL. And after about 2 months there, I came back here and played with a team out of Los Gatos, which I played with them for 4 years. We won a couple of titles.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then got a little bit of time with the Earthquakes Reserves, and got down to Costa Rica and played a little bit down there as well.
That's awesome. And we were talking about how you're probably a celebrity over there because it's like a real big deal, right?
Yeah, it's really cool. The way that it's set up there is it's a very small town, so on game days everybody clears out and gets into the stadium and checks out the games, and it's really cool. You know, people recognize you on the street, and super chill.
That must be really fun.
I'm curious as to how you acculturated to living in Costa Rica. Like, how was that for you?
Actually, I'm half Spanish, well, Salvadorian.
Okay.
I know I don't look at it, but so it's really, really cool to kind of feel my roots down there a little bit. Yeah, after about 3 or 4 days, I really kind of assimilated, I guess.
Okay.
Food was nice.
Do you speak Spanish?
I do fluently.
Oh,
yeah.
that really helps.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice to actually be forced to speak it as a first language.
Yeah.
Because you know, up here, you lose it a little bit.
Yeah, I can imagine. And you had a really big connection with the rainforest, right? You were telling us about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the yoga experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I after playing down there, I got a couple weeks to travel a little bit, and I went over to this town called Nasara, town, I guess. It's the yoga capital of Central America, and I did about 5 or 6 yoga classes, but this one that stood out, beautiful night. It's just like I think it was like vinyasa flow class, just super chill. But there was about a 15-minute shavasana at the end. Shavasana is where you just like lay out and you go into corpse pose and you just breathe and kind of just relax.
That's actually the appropriate amount of time you're supposed to lay in Shavasana. So, I mean, a lot of teachers, speaking from personal experience, I'm a yoga teacher, they tend to cut it short. So actually you need that Shavasana, you need that extra resting time so your body can actually take in the benefits of the yoga that you've been doing. So I'm great that you had that experience.
Oh yeah, they did it right for sure. But yeah, so I got into the Shavasana. I had this almost out of body experience where I started breathing, and yoga's all about breathing. And I matched my breathing to the pulse of the rainforest. If you've ever been to the rainforest, there's a chirping.
Powerful.
Yeah, it was great. And when I came out of it, it was just something else. It was life changing. I have to say, really, like, to be honest.
That's
yeah.
amazing. And you did surf in Costa Rica, right?
Pretty much every day. Yeah, I definitely. I knew my time was limited there. My days were numbered, so I made sure to make everything out of every single day that I was there.
Oh, that's good.
Did
Advantage.
you? I know there's like volcanic. What is it? Little natural little bat springs or whatever.
Hot springs.
Hot springs.
Actually, Arenal volcano has a water park.
Oh.
And there's no like, I mean, I'm sure there's some regulation, but the water slides are pretty gnarly.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, that was one of the best times I had there too. Was Arenal volcano. It was incredible water park, hot springs, beautiful. Like
I traveled to Iceland and because I was visiting my godmother there. And the whole country is geothermically heated from the volcanoes. Nice. So there's this lagoon, kind of like hot spring place called the Blue Lagoon, and you go in there and it's like a hot tub, and you just pick up the sludge called silica mud and you slather it all over you, and you can put it on your face. And yeah,
Must
it's
be
kind
so
of similar
healing.
to that. Yeah,
absolutely.
volcanoes are very healing. Exactly.
A lot
That's
of nutrients.
awesome. Wow. I really need to go to Costa Rica. If anyone wants to sponsor a trip, I will cover it for you. And it's very untouched nature, right?
For the most part,
Yeah.
they're very protected in a lot of their forests. It's getting a little bit more touristy in certain parts, but yeah, a lot of it you can just go out and see.
And that's actually one thing, it's perfect timing actually, because we're gonna get into our next clip, but one thing I love about Pacifica and all the coast towns, everyone here cares so much about the cleanliness and the preservation of the coast here, because it's so beautiful. And a bunch of our interns went out and filmed a coastal cleanup, which you can be part of too. Just hit up pacificcoast.tv, contact us, and we can send you information if you really want to find out. So check that out. Yeah, the Pacific Coast cleanup clip. Let's roll it.
Ranch is scenically beautiful and has beautiful trails.
And we're part of the Pacifica Beach Coalition, which is a organization whose mission is to keep the beaches clean, and that also includes parking lots and creeks, and we organize cleanups and education. There's 4 major beaches in town, and once a month each beach gets cleaned up. Way to get out in the morning early, and it's also a good way to walk one's dog at the same time you're picking up trash, so you're kind of doing a double duty here. Visit our booth at the Fog Festival at the end of the month, and we will be in the parade as well.
Yeah. Thank you for all the volunteers that really care and go out there and help keep our beaches beautiful. We're gonna get back to talking to Jason because he's awesome and we got him in here. And we're really gonna push for his show that is gonna come up soon here at PCT. So let's give that a hand. We love having new shows of natives. You're a firm believer in people healing themselves, and me and Monica talk about this all the time. So how do you do so? How do you help somebody heal themselves through fitness?
Yeah, like specifically, what do you do when you take your clients? How do you train them? What's your philosophy behind that?
Well, there's two major aspects that go into healing yourself. First of all, diet, I'd say, is the most important. They say you are what you eat, and it's true. I mean, your body replenishes itself. You have pretty much, I think it's like 99% new cells every 7 years.
Yeah, but you regenerate your entire body.
Yep. And what you put into it is what you become. So if you're putting in, things that are healthy and good for you, then you'll be healthy.
Yeah.
So that's my main thing I like to tell people is, eat right, treat yourself well, make sure that your food is as close to being alive as possible. You don't want to have something that's, packed with preservatives that your body can't break down.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And you told me, actually, I remember at the beach, I asked you about soy milk and almond milk, like what's better, and then you answered, hey, if humans make it, you probably shouldn't eat it or take it, right?
Yeah, I mean,
To a certain extent.
Yeah, to a certain extent. The more processing that goes into it, the more that we have to tamper with it, the less healthy it is, generally speaking.
What about rice milk? Because I drink that regularly, and I don't have a problem with that.
Well, I mean, rice milk, soy milk, and almond milk, any nut milk, they all have their benefits. Everything in moderation. Soy can be a little bit hairy because there's estrogen in it. Regular milk, I drank milk growing up all the way up until I was 22. I used to drink like a gallon a day. It was ridiculous.
Okay.
But I recently found out that milk, the pasteurization process, causes it to kill the enzymes that naturally help your body break the milk down. And so your body kind of treats it as if it's a fat molecule and stores it, and it's not as...
Can't process it because...
Right.
What about raw milk?
Raw milk is a different story. That's still got the enzymes in it. So actually, raw milk is very healthy.
So you really got to know
right.
somebody to drink raw milk,
the
right?
milkman.
The milkman.
Yeah. So.
Oceana Market has raw milk? Oh.
Really? I didn't know that. Well, there you
Yeah.
go. Oceana Market.
Hey.
Local
Thank you,
grocer.
Oceana Market.
Yeah.
I'm going to check that out.
So diet's half of it. The other half, I work with a lot of different type of people, ranging anywhere from, aspiring athletes to elderly. And really, with fitness and with conditioning, you want your body to be functional. A lot of the work that I do is posture work, which is correcting our postural imbalances.
Let me fix this posture, okay?
I'm always
okay.
looking.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people, we tend to sit on our computers and we do this with our shoulders, and we tend to kind of hunch over. We end up like this. And we get these
Not
pot
cool.
bellies now.
Oh, so
Yeah.
unattractive. Very. Ugh.
Well, hey, beauty's subjective.
Well, I shouldn't say anything.
But yeah, there's definitely a right way to stand, a right way to sit. I'll give you a little lesson right now if you guys want.
Yeah, let's do it.
Stomach in, ribs down, tailbone slightly tucked. A lot of people say shoulders back, but you actually don't have to do that with your shoulders.
Okay.
By bringing your stomach in, it's a muscle called your transverse abdominis.
Oh, I can feel it.
It is below
only way
your
you're sitting.
six-pack muscles.
Uh-huh.
By keeping that tucked in, by keeping your ribs down, your posture is naturally going to hold itself up, and you really want to elongate your spine, make the crown of your head the high point, and just kind of like a queen or a princess.
This feels
Yeah.
better. I feel more regal.
Yeah,
and
right?
Uplifted.
But you do a lot of personalized.
Yeah.
You do a lot of personalized training, right?
Yeah, mostly. I mean, I work with. I'm a soccer coach as well. I work with a lot of teams. But,
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Here in Pacifica?
Right now, no. I'm only working with teams in the city.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I've coached college teams as well. But I'm probably hopefully headed that route again soon.
Yeah.
How was life with the earthquakes? Because I know that's a big team.
Just the reserves,
Tell us
not
a
the
little-
earthquakes.
Oh, okay.
It was cool. I mean, the trainings were intense. The conditioning was unlike any other conditioning that I've ever had. They really squeeze every ounce of ability out of you.
Yeah.
And they really focus a lot on your mental toughness, because when you're getting to that point where you can no longer like really focus on what you're doing, it's kind of just becomes your body's muscle memory because you're so tired. Yeah, your I guess technical ability takes over. And
Do you think that men and women should have like different kinds of workouts?
I'd say I train men and women differently.
Okay.
Absolutely. It really depends on the person. A lot of men tend to want to bulk up, and
Yeah.
they want to have the strong looking fit body.
Yeah.
A lot of women want more tone.
Yeah,
So
like the abs and
The butt.
The butt.
oh yeah, I
Bubble
definitely
butt.
do a lot of butt work.
Bubble
But it's the
butt.
biggest muscle in your body, so
Yeah.
it
I love that
requires a lot of attention.
Yes, it does.
And yeah,
Gotta keep
and-
that ass tight. Bleep that out.
And actually, the your glutes are really important for posture.
Okay.
Squeezing your glutes slightly keeps your low back not working.
Okay.
Basically, takes a little bit of the tension off your low back. That and your stomach and your glutes counteract one another.
Okay.
Oh, and then another thing for posture, just for everybody, just because
Yeah,
I think
this is
everybody should know
perfect.
this. A little mantra that I always say, and I tell my clients to say, is my muscles hold me up, not my skeleton. So, just stand here for a second. So
Quote
a lot
that.
of people, they'll stand like this,
Yeah.
or they'll do this, or they'll like lean on things. Well, you don't want to lean, because when you're leaning, you're letting your body rest on your skeleton.
Okay.
And you're creating imbalances. So you really want to hold yourself up with your muscles, and you keep your, the muscles along your spine, your serratus and your traps and whatnot. You keep them strong and healthy, and
That's good advice.
keep yourself healthy. And it also keeps
Nice.
the oxygen flow going in your body.
And I'm sure it's really, you make it very comfortable for your clients because you're very personable.
Thank you.
And yeah, and you definitely can assist in people's mind healing too. Like you have good mantras and stuff. So if you ever want a session with this guy, I mean, he's here and, native. Hit up PacificCoast.tv and maybe we could work something out. I definitely think we should do a training session sometime.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I
would
love
be
that.
awesome.
Yeah, and the gym actually that I work at
Yeah.
in Pacifica is right around the corner. It's Pacific Athletic Center.
Oh,
So you can find me there too.
okay.
Business cards, everything.
All right.
Be there.
Well, speaking of Pacifica and the fog, we must move on to our next clip on Fog Fest, which Ani went to
Yes.
and covered all the music, all the food, all the arts and crafts. She covered it all. So let's check
We
it
did a
out.
little highlight, little behind the scenes, what we do at PCT. It was really fun, so you could check it out. Yeah. Yeah.
PCT. We're here. Hey.
This lady's awesome. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing great.
Having a great day. It is not foggy at the Fog Fest. It's very sunny, very fun, and there's so much to do. And we're waiting for the next act. I'm on camera 3, and I'm very excited to capture the performance and get people dancing and excited about this. What will you be doing?
I just came off of camera 3.
Oh, you're off of camera 3. How was that?
It was awesome. It's a great
Okay.
camera. exciting. You get in there, you're live, right in their face.
And then you get a lot of directions in your ear.
A lot of directions.
What are we doing out here? We're out here working the event, enjoying the bands, music, food.
What do you like about working with PCT?
Well, we serve the community and meet a lot of good people.
How to operate cameras, how to follow a director's orders, how to set up, how to prepare, and how to have a good time with, everybody else around you.
I'm Ani.
Ani?
Yes.
Doug Bloomer.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Ani.
You had a great set.
Fog Fest showcase local bands and food, and also got Hell's Angels over there, I saw. So a lot of people here supporting the community, and it's a really good event. I think everyone should come out. Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Ma'am, what are you doing here today?
Enjoying grapefruit soda.
That was the nutrition label.
There are 5 people in the band. 4 of them are married to each other. There's 2 married couples.
That's so sweet.
One married
Very
22
romantic.
years, one married 29 years. So there is a lot of love in this band. And we just want to share. We want to sing about it. We want to smile about it.
That's amazing.
Brew meeting. Brew meeting.
At the truck. Who's on camera 3? Well, like Paul McCartney says, we mostly sing about love. And the world could always use a little more love, right?
Just came off of, we sat out there filming the band, which was amazing. So, yeah, I had a great time with that. It was awesome. That's what I'm doing. I'm learning.
Are you going to be on camera 3?
I'm going to be on camera 3.
What can you tell her about camera 3? What does she need to know about camera 3?
Camera 3, be ready for anything. Keep your eyes open, keep looking. Anything exciting, just grab it. Be creative. Use your imagination.
And then someone's holding the cord, right? So I don't have to trip over it.
Yes,
We don't want that.
theoretically.
Yeah.
That is the idea. Yeah.
So what now? Are you going to get something to eat?
Yeah, I'm starving.
Yeah. I see some barbecue. Everything.
Does PCT feed you guys good?
PCT has set up this wonderful deli buffet for us.
Yes. And lemonade and water.
That cool, refreshing drink.
Yes. I wish I could open the can and be like, right now.
Why don't you?
Maybe, well, you know what? Hold that thought.
Remember to hold the label out.
Grapefruit. This is so fun.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, thanks for tuning in. Episode 7. Thanks for being part of this wonderful show. We're looking forward to seeing your show in the future here at PCT. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yes. And Monica, any last words?
Well, we're looking forward to having him, and
Yeah.
we need him on the air. So yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Much appreciated.
See you later.
Love you guys.
Till next time.
Till next time.